that they're changing my voice. So in this video, you'll see that there are secret societies that do martial arts that are also involved in the process of cheating me. You see that on the top left, the picture there, if you can see it, right? Take a screenshot if you have to zoom in. It says Masonry and Martial Arts. Right next to it, there's a picture that says Shotokan Karate, and it says a certain lodge number. Okay. And we also see that there's a picture that says Secret Order, and they look like some kind of English knights or something. And there's a very suspicious floor there, etc., which has to do with people playing a game. So we know not only did the West not do martial arts, right? And the East did more like, polytheistic and Buddhist and Shinto martial arts, right? Okay? And that people come from Africa. But we also know there's people in secret societies. And they're disproportionately certain groups of people who are manipulating things, including the martial arts. We know that COINTELPRO was about reinforcing the existing social orders. We know that the Ford Foundation and the Open Society Foundation, George Soros, and the Rockefeller Foundation, and so on and so forth, and other groups have been accused of using their money to control the social order. And we see lots of evidence of this. We see corporations talking about exerting sexual power. We see a more highly sexualized society than ever. We see that it's made clear that people are manipulating things, and they're cheating people. And they weren't raised to kind of understand why not to cheat the righteous, right? If it's rude to stare at somebody or to, step on someone's shoes and not apologize, how much more so is it wrong to persecute the most righteous person that ever lived, right? So it's pretty straightforward. Okay. So even as I'm making this video, there's, someone with their nose in their air kind of staring at me, what have you. But I'm in public right now, but, it's a female. I'm not like, oh, scared or something, but it's just, that's how it goes, right? They kind of recruit people and they coerce them and they threaten their careers and their livelihood, etc. And that's kind of what the test of life is about, right? You got to put what's right above financial stability, above everything else, right? Even, I used to hear from soldiers sometimes, right? And I'm not in the military, never was, but I used to hear, when I came across them, they'd say things like God, then family, then country, or God, then country, then family. They say something like this, and they talk about one nation under God. Okay, and so we see that, anyone with any sense knows that you're supposed to put God first. And they know that you're supposed to only date the righteous, right? In the Bible, it talks about the wicked, unruly woman multiplying the unfaithful among men and so on and so forth.